Hello, everyone. It is Good Friday, guys. Hi, everyone on IG. Hi, everyone on Facebook. Hope everyone is doing well. Just setting up here my usual Q&A with Dr. D. Hope everyone is doing well on this Good Friday. If you celebrate Good Friday and Easter, happy Good Friday. Um, Today's topic, guys, we're going to be talking about heel pain. And with heel pain, a common question that I get asked with guys or with patients that have heel pain is why is it that I don't have pain when I wear heels, and specifically for the ladies, or sometimes for the guys if they have a little bit of a heel on their dress shoes, but if I wear flat shoes, specifically not sneakers, it hurts. So that's what we're talking about today in terms of any people who may have had heel pain. So the reason for that is that if that's going on, there is a good chance, not confirmed, but there's a good chance that you may have a condition called plantar fasciitis. Plantar fasciitis is an inflammation to the plantar fascia, which is tissues that sit right on the base of your foot or the bottom of your foot. They start right at your heel. Let's assume that just the base of my palm of my hand right here is your heel, and it extends all the way to your toes on the bottom of your foot. Okay. Hey, how you going, Kyle? What's going on? Um, those tissues, a lot of times, depending on your activity level, if you're doing a lot of high impact activity that you haven't done in a long time, can start getting very swollen and inflamed and start causing pain right at the base of your heel. And that's what we call plantar fasciitis. And it presents in a very specific way. Usually it's very stiff in the morning. You get up, and as soon as you get out of bed and you put your feet on the floor and you stand up, you get a lot of sharp pain in the heels. As you start moving around, your day usually gets a little bit easier. But one thing that's very interesting with this condition is that if you wear heels, where you have, for women, you have a little bit of a heel that's going on here, or for men, if you're wearing dress shoes, you may find that that pain decreases. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, if it decreases and it's going away, then it's not really a problem, right? No, that's not the case. So what's happening there is that plantar fasciitis is really an inflammation of those tissues, and you can change the mechanics of how much stress and strain those tissues are being put under by changing the mechanics by placing it on a heel. So if you are flat on the floor with no heel or no incline on your heel, so that your heel is higher than your toes, those tissues are on one of its points of a lot of stretch, and it can be even put in more of a stretch if you go upstairs, if you're bending your knees and then you put it all the way in its maximum stretch. If you are wearing a heel, then what happens is that, I'm trying to make sure I'm doing this on both sides. So for Facebook guys, if you are wearing a heel, if it's now elevated, now it's on some slack. For IG guys, if it's elevated, now it's on some slack. So what happens is that you find that if you wear a heel, again, for women, heels, and for guys, dress shoes, that the pain in the heel actually goes away. So that is why that happens if you are experiencing heel pain. Okay. Hi, Ray. How are you? Hi, Afro Brazilian. Hope you are well. So that's what's going on when we're talking about heel pain. And a lot of times it's going to be a really painful condition, guys. Hey, Ray. This can be a really painful condition, guys. And you really want to make sure that you get someone involved. There are lots of tips and tools that you can do in terms of calming this pain down really quickly on your own once it starts happening. But you want to be really mindful of your wear, of the type of shoes that you're wearing, and how much you're protecting your feet, because they can have an impact on how much pain you're feeling as you're walking around every day, and also how long it takes to get rid of any sort of hi Sai, how are you? Any sort of pain that you're having in the heel of your foot is something that's difficult to treat, because there are few people that are able to completely rest that area. Most people are walking around to some capacity every day, even if you're in quarantine, like most of us are, in terms of not going out and staying at home and sheltering in place. So it's really important for you to really protect your feet and have great footwear that supports the arches and puts a little bit of slack on that, but not completely eliminates it, and put it on a mechanical bias that completely unloads it. Because of course, you are not going to wear heels all day, every day. So you want to make sure that you have protective wear to really protect your feet. If you have more questions about that, guys, put it in the comments. Shoot me a message also. Any guys on IG, you guys have any questions for me? I see Cal was here. I see Apple Brazilian was here. I'm going to go to Facebook. Sai, do you have any questions for me? Ray, do you have any questions for me about this? A lot of people are usually having a lot of heel pain, and it's one of those things that you can easily ignore for a long time because it bothers you until it stops you, and then it's easy to ignore. And if you can change your footwear to something that's more comfortable, then it's easy to really ignore those symptoms until it builds up and becomes something more significant. All right. So if you guys have any other questions, put it in the comments. I don't see anything as of now. If you have questions or something that you want to ask me personally, please shoot me a DM. I'm happy to answer your questions. I hope all is well. And I will see you guys again on Monday. We're taking the weekend off. It is Easter weekend. So I hope you guys are going to be spending some or finding a way to celebrate that kind of commemorates what's going on, but also respects the restraints that we have. So hope everyone is well and have a good weekend, guys. I will see you back here with Q&A with Dr. D on Monday. Have a good one. Bye.